I need to like, ooh, I'm just going to move mine around.
What about if we put it over here?
Have you noticed how it doesn't bring the comments up anymore?
Does it not?
I feel like
There are no comments yet though.
I feel like my face looks extra round on your live stream.
Maybe it is.
For that.
It's because you ate 2 more prawns than I ate. No, it's a lie.
Not true,
I ate
all
like
the
10
prawns.
10 prawns more
Just
than
like
you.
massacred the prawns.
Okay.
Alright,
Alright, we're live.
comments?
We're definitely live. Look at all these people.
Why
We're live.
do you get somebody's name and I don't? See how it doesn't show me the comments anymore? This is driving
Okay,
me mad
no.
every time I live stream on my personal page.
Yeah, well look, I've got comments. No, I don't. I've got people joining. What's wrong with your live stream?
See?
You need to bring it close to the lights over here.
Come into the
Oh,
light.
not in front of the camera.
Guys, are you watching? Can you say hi?
Hey guys.
Hey, I think that was a Naomi Ashcroft bubble that just exploded into the air. Naomi wants
Hey,
to come
Billy.
to our LA event. Hey, Katie Lee.
Hey Katie.
Oh, I got comments. Good. Hey,
Yeah,
Matt.
it's working.
Hey, Yannicka. Billie Jean, what's up? Billie Jean, we are in the town car on the way to you.
We are on the way to you right now.
Well, technically
you're
we're on the way
excited.
to our hotel first.
We're
and then we'll come by tomorrow
Valid
morning.
point, we're on the way to the hotel. And then you tomorrow.
We have a significant amount of alcoholic beverages in the
Catherine.
trunk.
Hey Karen.
In preparation for our very professional live stream with Billie Jean tomorrow.
Very professional.
Very professional. It's
San
all
Diego is
serious
all
business.
about professionalness. This is a very professional trip. Hey PJ Stu from Auckland.
What's up,
How are you,
Patricia?
Stu?
Hey, Diva. Is
Hey,
it warm in
Dave.
the car or in LA? It's cooler. It's cooler in LA than it could be, I'm going to
It's
say.
a little bit chilly in LA actually.
Yeah.
Hey Melissa.
Hey, little
Hey,
Regan,
guys.
Regan and Hillyer's live stream people. So we are just, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Well, you just turned the live stream on and we weren't ready. I've got a light
hit
over
live
my
by
face.
accident.
Should we tell them our secret?
Oh, I feel like we could.
That is a secret. We are having fun. We always have fun. Absolutely.
As I say to my
Just trying to
daughter,
work out this lighting situation.
too much
going on
fun.
over here.
Did you have too much fun today?
Way too much fun.
Again?
I've had a hardcore day
Seriously?
today. I literally haven't stopped today.
No, you haven't.
Kat's
You
like,
crushed it
I'm
today.
just gonna go to the gym. I'm just gonna go shopping. I'm just gonna go buy Chanel and wander around
Yeah,
Beverly
I bought you
Hills.
something.
At least I got a present. And I'm like stressed out on 1,000 calls,
That's
like
true.
back to back. I just had
Yeah.
a crazy day. It was
Oh,
an
you did-
amazing day
You crushed
though.
it today.
Hey Gordon.
Did a massive day today, and I had a super chilled out day today.
Yeah.
And then
it was
I
good
did
though.
smash it
Hey
out in the
Callie.
evening.
Awesome to see you.
Alright, hey Sarah. Yeah, LA's getting a little cool, but we are headed out. Where are we headed?
We're going to
Well,
San Diego.
We are road tripping out to San Diego at the moment.
Yeah.
We're going to be in studio with Billie Jean, Mr. Billie Jean of Billie Jean is Marketing tomorrow.
We're going to do potentially the longest live stream ever in the world.
And definitely the most alcohol-infused live stream.
It is going to be a lot of fun. It is going to be outrageous.
He's threatened us with straight up whiskey, so we've
Hey,
come.
Daniel.
We've come
Everyone's
prepared
saying,
with
hey,
pink
Katrina.
champagne. Who's Katrina?
Hilarious. You're Katrina.
Never heard of her.
You're Katrina.
Katarina,
right now.
even better.
Katarina. Better.
But technically we had some other reason we were going to do this live stream.
We did. What we're going to talk about? We're going to talk about something good.
The house?
We can talk about the house.
Who wants to come see the house? Who wants to come see Regan's house in the Hollywood Hills? I don't know if anybody would want to come and
It's
like
not
hang
very
out there
nice.
with us.
It's not very nice to hang out in. It's kind of tough.
We can only see all of Hollywood.
You can only see the whole of Hollywood.
If you dropped over the edge of the infinity pool, you just drop right down
You would
into
fall
Hollywood.
down the cliff.
You just fall down into Hollywood.
This is true. This is very
I
true.
don't know if anybody would want to come and hang out with us in the house.
Probably not. Probably not. Like I said, the house is kind of boring. It's not cool to hang out in.
Unless you like ridiculously big ass
Huge
wine
houses.
glasses that get
And white glasses.
Campari and Chambord. What is it?
Chambord.
Chambord.
Yes.
What is it?
Yes.
We have an announcement.
We do have an announcement. We're very excited about this. You guys need to give us some love though if you want this announcement.
Yeah, I feel like
because
there's not enough conversation
there's not
going
enough
on
energy.
on this live
Well,
stream
no,
yet.
because we're not talking very much, let's be honest.
We're being a little boring.
We want to make an announcement for you guys. We are road tripping right now on the way from LA to San Diego to do some outrageously fun, exciting stuff tomorrow with Billie Jean.
Oh yeah, and then we're going to catch up with Ryan Stewman.
We're going to see Ryan Stewman. We're super excited about that.
We have got 48 hours of badassery ahead of us.
We have a lot of badassery, but we have a badass announcement as well.
We have a big announcement.
You guys need to give us love if you want this announcement. I'm sorry.
because
They
we
need
like
to.
to see the pretty love hearts flying across the screen.
This is
That's
true.
why.
We love the love. We love the love.
Give us the love, heart,
Smile
love.
at my live stream, Katrina.
Katrina. Stop calling me Katrina.
Katrina for the day.
Turning into one of those weird relationships.
It is a little bit. It is a little bit. Vicky, you're on Kat's live stream. I thought you were on my live stream. What's going on? I saw you get on mine like a second ago. Are you on both of them?
You could be on both of them.
She's like, this is better. It's a better angle.
Yeah, my angle. Look at my angles.
So much love. Okay, there is love. There is love coming through.
So the announcement is, well, it's about the house, obviously, and it's about
a little bit about the house. Maybe at the house.
The house will play a role. Put it that way. The house will do its job.
Yeah, and that's the thing, you know, whenever people ask us for stuff, ultimately we deliver, right? Because we want to give to you guys, right? And we want to really deliver on anything you ask. And so we've had a lot of we've got a lot of love going on here. Oh my gosh, I love the love explosion. I love it. It's awesome. What was I saying? I got distracted by the full connection. Oh, we're back.
Okay, we're back.
Okay.
You were saying that when we promise something, we deliver. Obviously.
Yes, we do. And so we've had a lot of messages basically asking us, you know what, when are you guys going to do something together again? And we've definitely had a lot of people inquiring about stuff that we do from a really high level, people that really want to up-level their results and up-level their empire creation and up-level their live stream skills, because that's something that Katrina is very good at right now.
Someone is cheating with a tripod and I just have my arm.
I may or may not have a tripod in the car, plus a lighting deck equipment.
I've got all that shit, but it's just not right here right now.
Anyway, so we've had all these inquiries saying, look, we want high-level empire creation. We want to learn how to really shift our mindset and our businesses to 7 and multiple 7 figures and beyond, regardless of where you're at, regardless of whether you're close to that point, or if you're someone where even you're just starting out, but you know that's what you're destined for, right?
Totally. And also, the other thing that I would say that we both get asked for the most is the environment. How can I get into your environment? We were talking about this exact conversation about half an hour ago in the car. Like, people just saying, I just need to be in that environment. I need to have access to that level of thinking, essentially. And, you know, those people who work with us, it's funny, like, when you ask people, you know, what is it that you're most getting out of this? The environment is one of the big things that comes up, because the environment dictates your outcomes. It dictates how you choose to think, what you see as normal, and therefore the level that you'll ultimately play at. So we always sort of looking at, we're always looking at how can we create amazing high level environments for ourselves and our clients.
Right.
And then
I got a house in LA.
Exactly what I was going to say.
Actually, what happened?
I was literally going to say, and then Regan got a house.
It's true.
Yeah. So,
well, we thought it would be selfish just to hang out at the house by ourselves and, you know, not invite you guys to actually.
Besides, she has like an entire wine cellar, so.
I do have an entire wine cellar at the house for myself and Kat.
But we have decided that it would be super freaking cool and amazing to do something with an obviously super high level group of badass entrepreneurs, leaders, creators around the conversation of empire building. And we can do it in the house, just in case you hadn't figured that bit out yet. Just in case.
We're going to do it in the house in LA. So you guys are invited. You're invited to apply, to hang out with us, to come to an amazing, super high level 2-day event where we will literally shift you from where you are to where you want to be in terms of empire creation, in terms of environment, in terms of mindset, in terms of identity, and really shifting your level of normal to be something that you haven't even dreamed of right now. You know, I was in a meeting with someone today who was literally, you know, multi, how do you even say the number?
Multi-hundred
of millions millionaire.
Multi-hundreds of millions.
Multi-hundreds of millions millionaire, right.
I don't have an official term for it, but that's what I'm going with.
And something which was interesting with some of the work we're doing together, what he said, look, what is interesting, Regan, he said, you know what, this vision and what we're doing right now, it's so much bigger than we can even fathom, but I know it's coming because I've already decided it's done. And it really is that same concept where we want to, I don't know whether you heard him say that, but I was like, oh my gosh.
I missed that bit, but so much, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that's exactly what we want to do with you guys, is that if you know deep down, if you pull weird faces on a live stream, if you know deep down that you're destined for such big things that maybe you don't even have the ability to necessarily put it into words or define it or write it out or draw it into a picture, but you know, then basically you need to be there, right?
Yeah, and that conversation of it being done, that's where everything comes from, right? Because you can say to yourself that I'm doing mindset work and I'm, up leveling and I'm hustling or doing the practical work or however you want to describe it. But if you in any way, shape or form don't see it as already done in your mind, well, then it's not done. You're basically saying that I will one day get there, and guess what? One day never comes, because one day is one day. It's not this day right here. So the most powerful thing that you can do in your journey to get to wherever it is you want to go is switch into a way of thinking where you're able to put yourself in a position of it 100% being done inside here, because once it's done in here, it will manifest in practical reality. That's just how it works. Everything that you can see in here, you're ultimately going to see outside of yourself. So we love to do the empire building talk, and that's actually a big part of what we're going to be doing at our LA event, or our event. That's not even the right word, is it? It's kind of like a
high level environment. It's like an immersion, to be honest. We obviously haven't named it. I nearly said
slumber party, but that feels inappropriate.
No.
We want to talk about the empire building stuff because that's a necessary conversation. Like looking at, okay, what goes into the front end of the business, what goes into the back end, what is the practical stuff, what do you actually need to have in place from a team point of view, from a marketing point of view, from a product creation point of view, etc. But the really relevant conversation, and the one that we are most excited to share because it creates the fastest results, is the one around stepping into it already being done.
Right.
And so I guess the question that you might want to ask yourself is, what is stopping you right now from already creating that conversation in your own head, and what environment do you need to put yourself into in order to make that a done deal?
Exactly. And it really is the immersion into the environment. Like, quite honestly, if you think you're going to scale to wherever you want to scale in terms of your life and your business yourself, you're crazy. Like, I'm sorry, but you're actually crazy. I mean, maybe you'll get there ultimately one day, maybe, in like 100 years time, maybe. But if you're serious about going big, and if you're serious about growing fast, you need to immerse yourself in high level environments.
We didn't get here by ourselves.
No, and we're the first to say we are not self-made. We are not someone that's figured it out all by ourselves. We're not people that just like slog it out on our own. Like, we constantly invest and throw ourselves into high level environments because we know that it's the fastest way to accelerate us to where we want to be. So this is literally the opportunity that we're putting on the table for you guys, is come play. Come and hang out, come and be in the environment, come and be in the house, up level your mindset, get the practical tools and skills that you need to shift and up level. But that's the thing, ultimately, if you know that you were born for more, then you need to be there. It's that simple.
Well, look, if you know you were born for more, you need to start fucking acting like it.
You do.
That's actually a reality as well, because you're not all in until you're actually all in, and you can turn around and say, look, here's what I'm doing. Here's where I'm investing my time, my money, my energy, my emotion. I'm actually all in.
To be honest, there's too many people saying they're all in, just walking around going, I'm all in. You know what? I'm 100% committed. It's so frustrating. Not for us, for us watching you guys. Right, because we look at you and we just feel sorry for you, going, why are you kidding yourself?
But we kind of want to shake you.
We do want to shake you, and we want to pour a bucket of water with ice on your head. Or Campari. Well, no, we're not going to waste Campari. I'm pouring it on non-committed people. Don't waste the Campari. But the point being is, don't pour Campari on anyone's head.
Nobody pour Campari on the head. Just into the big wine glass.
Right.
No, it is infuriating. Like, we see this and we're just like, oh my God. Like, and it's actually mind-boggling. To be honest, it's quite mind-boggling to see that still, even with everything that we teach and preach, and that others who are playing at this sort of level are teaching, and with everything that you actually know, and you already know, right?
That you know when you know. You know when you know when you know when you know.
And we know that you know.
We know that you know when you know when you know.
But there's still, like, what? I think I could count on two hands the number of people in this community who are actually acting like they fully believe what they say they believe.
Well, they're the people that are showing up, that are actually attending the events, that are all in.
They're the people that are pretty much our peers and clients.
Right, exactly.
And it's like, for every 100 people who say I'm fully committed and I'm all in and I'll do whatever it takes and I'm going to act like it's a done deal, there's what, one or two who actually then do it?
Yeah.
If that.
Exactly. And it's just funny because it's like, don't tell us you're committed. Don't tell us you're going all in. Don't tell us you're ready for the next level, because ultimately if you don't then act from that space, you're just kidding yourself. You're just lying to yourself. So
it's also like, when are you going? When is it going to be enough for you? When you know, how much older do you need to get? How much more money struggle do you want to choose to go through? You know, you how much more do you want to enjoy the pain that you're in, basically?
Right, exactly.
Because at any point in time, you could choose to change this. At any point in time, you could choose to act like the person who you say you're going to be, and what is that person going to do, right? So, for example, let's take this event for example. We'll talk about the LA event a lot. We'll probably put a little video up about it tomorrow. We'll, you know, it will sell out, right? So the people who are going to choose to be in that room, they are the 1 in 100 type person who are going to not only hell yes on the event, and not only going to comment, Kat, Regan, that sounds amazing, that's awesome, yes, I know I have to be there. And then there's going to be a whole wave of people who will message us, and what will happen is they'll say, I'm manifesting that I'm going to work with you one day. Let me tell you how we feel when we see that. I don't know if we should say how we feel.
We don't feel too good about that.
But it's because it's actually sadness.
It is sadness.
We'll get like pissed off about it, to be quite honest, and we'll bitch about it to each other. But the real feeling is frustration and sadness.
Yeah, and the thing I just feel like saying, look, if you're saying that, quite honestly, you're never going to be ready. You're never going to be ready, because
100%
you're never ready. Like, if you're starting when you're ready, then you've left it too late. You've missed the boat. If you're investing when you've got the money, you've missed the boat. You've left it too late. You know, you have to, everything we do, we're never ready. By the way, we're doing big stuff right now. Both of us have crazy stuff, some of which we share, some of which we even legally can't share, right, on live streams. And holy shit, we have conversations where we're like, holy freaking shit,
oh my God. And then it's like, well, yeah, you're going to.
Right. We're not ready for it, but we do it anyway, which makes us ready, right? We get ready through the process.
Problem if where you're hanging out in your business right now is, yes, you feel ready with all the actions that you're taking, you've got a huge fucking problem.
Huge problem.
So when you message us and you say, oh, I know I need to be at this event, I'm going to manifest that I'll be at the next one, what you're saying is that you are somebody who will never be there.
Right.
That is,
it's so sad.
That's the reality. I know it's harsh to say, or it's bitchy, or however you want to phrase it, but that is just the flat out reality. The results don't lie. And the people that will be there, who are also going to be the people who will ultimately be here and be creating the empires and the businesses they want, they are the ones who are going to reach out. They're going to say, tell me more about LA Kat, tell me more about LA Regan, and then they're going to get the information, and they're going to feel completely not ready. They're going to be like, oh my God, oh fuck, this is huge, this is next level, I know I'm going to have to lay myself on the line, and I know that here's the thing, once you turn up to that event, you know that there's no going back, right? And you know that. And then, despite the fact that they're not ready, that they potentially, quote unquote, can't afford it, and whatever other obstacles are in their way, they're going to get their ass on that plane or in the car or however they need to get there, and they're going to invest, and they're going to be there, because that is the person who ultimately ends up here. You're never ready. And I honestly don't understand why people don't get this more. I'm trying to get the point across. I don't know why the point doesn't get across.
Give us some love if you get our point. If you get our point right now, give us some love hearts if you're understanding it, and then we'll hang out and wait for the live stream delay, and then we'll go hearts, and you've already finished giving them to us. Thanks, Facebook.
The solution is continuous hearts. The solution is continuous hearts.
As long as you have hearts, then everything's going to be okay.
See, I told you. Guys are awesome. Alright.
So funny.
So here's the thing. This is happening late November. It's happening in LA. It's happening at Regan's house in the Hollywood Hills. It is a very high level, very intimate, very intensive event. It is the kind of thing where as soon as you even commit, before you even end up in the room, everything's changed. Because you know that once you're there with us,
there's no going back. There's no escaping.
You're basically like, you're locked in.
You're part of the family. You're part of the tribe. You're part of the inner circle.
Well, it's a commitment to be the person who you say you want to be.
Exactly.
And a lot of times when people do this sort of work with us, there is a huge amount of, almost like a shedding of, like a detoxification process emotionally that happens, because it's totally a recognition of, well, I'm never going to be the same person again.
Right,
I'm walking into a new life. And so it is a huge big deal emotionally, and we definitely honor that. Yeah. And also, you can do it. Just because it's scary, just because it's nerve-wracking, just because it's like, oh my God, am I really going to do that? Yeah, you can do it. You can do it, and actually it's going to be exactly what you know you're always meant to do. And you can either do it now, or you can tell yourself that you're going to do that when you're ready, but to be honest, you're not, and to be frank, we wouldn't have you.
No, exactly. So if you know that you need to be there, if you know that you're ready to play a big game, if you know that you're ready to be at this level, if you know if you're ready to come hang out at my house, then you need to message us right away, and you just simply need to tell us why. Why should you be in the room? Because this isn't an event where we're necessarily like, oh, you know, there's a certain amount of places. We're like, okay, the right people need to be there.
We're calling in the right people, and the environment is critical. Obviously, not just what you know, learning and absorbing by being with us, but every single person in the room needs to be the right person, because that will form the environment for every other person there.
Exactly. So my challenge for you right now is to get past your bullshit and really ask yourself, you know what if I was to be ready, right? And what if I was to actually step into this space of really owning who I was and listening at my core and trusting my truth and listening to those nudges? Because I promise you, that's all we do day in, day out. We just know how to listen to that stuff and then act on it.
100%.
Yeah.
What if you were the person who already knew they could do this? What action would you take?
Right.
Send us a message, send us an individual message if you prefer, or send a joint message and put it all into a joint thread. We would love to talk with you, but do not fucking send a message and then say, I'm manifesting this for next year.
No, we don't. No, just like just no. Just no.
Alright, have an amazing kick-ass day. Do not forget, life is now. Press play, and
of course, you absolutely can have it all.
Bye.
Bye. We're going on our road trip. Well, we're on our road trip.
We're already on the road trip.
Say goodbye. Bye. 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 Bye.